Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today our topic is again indices. But before starting the indices, this is the second part of course. Consider the indices rule again. If we have the same basis, that is the numbers multiplying with the same basis, we write one time base and add the powers like this one. And if we have numbers dividing with the same base, we write one time base and subtract the power. Of course, we write the power of numerator first and then denominator's power. The third one is if we have power of power, the powers multiply each other like this, a raised to power m whole power n. We can write a raised to power m into n. So let's get started. Our question 15 that appeared in 2020. The paper was 1 and the variant was 1. Question says simplify 4p raised to power 5 q raised to power 3 into p square into q raised to power minus 4. How can we solve this problem? They are multiplying each other. We have to apply the multiplication rules. And what are those? We multiply signs first. That is either the sign positive, negative. They both multiply each other. After that, the coefficients. Here we have coefficient 4 and here we don't have. If we don't have, it means we have only 1. The coefficient is 1 here. And variable into variable. Variables may be x, y, z or any unknown number from a to z. So here we have p, q. We multiply variable by variable and we apply the indices rule. So the sign to this number is positive and also the sign of this number is positive. So positive into positive, we get the positive number. And coefficient 4 into 1, variable into variable, p raised to power 5, and we apply the index rule. P raised to power 5 into p square, we write one time base and add with the powers, p raised to power 5 plus 2. The second is q raised to power 3, and here q raised to power minus 4. Again we add the powers, we write our positive symbol and the power is minus 4. Just write it down. Now multiply it, 4 into 1, that makes 4, and p raised to power 5 plus 2, that is equal to 7, and q raised to power 3 plus minus 4, that can be written as 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. So the power of q is minus 1. Our next question is question 20 that appeared in again 2020. The question paper was 1 and the variant was 2. Simplify 8t raised to power 8 divided by 4t raised to power 4. So if the numbers are dividing a raised to power m over a raised to power n, we just write one time the base and subtract the powers m minus n. So I can write this one as divided by 4. So 4 one time and 4 two time 8. Here we have 2 t raised to power 8 over t raised to power 4. Now after that 2 remains the same. We apply the index rule here. So 1 time t and 8 minus 4. We will get 2t raised to power 4. This is our answer. Next question is question 15 that appeared in again 2020. The question paper was 1 and the variant was 3. Question says simplify in part A p square into p raised to power 4. This is again a simple question. Just write one time base, that is p, and add the powers. 2 plus 4. The answer is 6. So we have p raised to power 6. The p part is m raised to power 15 divided by m raised to power 5. We can write one time m and subtract the powers because of this division. 15 minus 5. That is equal to 10. The answer to this question is m raised to power 10. The next one is our third rule of indices. We have power of power. We write the base and we multiply the powers. 3 into 5. That is equal to 15. So we have k raised to power 15. Okay, this is our question. Next question is 21. It says simplify 5x raised to power 4 whole power 3. So we just need to take power of every term inside the bracket. So 5 raised to power 3 and x raised to power 4 whole power 3. Now simplify it. 5 into 5 into 5. So 5 times 5, that is 25. And 25 into 5, that is 125. So 125, and power of power we multiply. 4 into 3, that is 12. The answer to this question is 125 x raised to power 12. Now the next part B is 256 x raised to power 256 again, and whole power 3 over 8. How can we do that? We have to make prime factors of 256. First of all, it will be 2 1 time, to 2 times, to 8 times, to 64 times, to 32 times, to 16 times, to 8 times, to 4 times, and of course to 2 times, and the last one is to 1 time. Okay, how many 2 we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I can write 2 raised to power 8, and x raised to power 256 remains the same. Whole power is 3 over 8. The next step is we have to take power of every term inside the bracket, that is 2 raised to power 8 whole power 3 over 8, and x raised to power 256 whole power 3 over 8. So we can cancel them, and we have here 2 raised to power 3 and 8 one time, 8 3 times 24, 1 carry, 8 2 times 16. So 3 into 2, 6, and 3 into 3, 9. After that, 2 raised to power 3, we can write it down, 2 into 2 into 2, that will be 8. So our answer is 8 x raised to power 96. That is our answer. Question 26 again belongs to the same paper, that is paper 2, and the variant was 2. Question 26 says we have cube root of y square is equal to 6th root of x, and y is equal to nth root of x. Find the value of n. So we have given two equations, this one and this one. We are going to solve this equation and find the value of y. After that, we have to put that value of y in this equation and get the value of x by applying this index rule. Okay, so let's start. I can write this one as, when we remove the root, the radical sign, we write the value of the radical. Here the value of the radical is 1 over 3. And again, remove the radical sign, the power of x will be 1 over 6. Now power of power we multiply. We have y raised to power 2 into 1 over 3, that would be 2 over 3, and x raised to power 1 over 6. Now we want to get rid of this power, that is 2 over 3. So we are going to take the opposite of this power, that is 3 over 2 on both sides. X raised to power 1 over 6 whole power 3 over 2. Now we can cancel them, 3 and 2 one time, to 1 time. We will have y is equal to x raised to power 1 over 6 into 3 over 2. We can also cancel them, 3 one time and 3 2 time. So 1 into 1, that is equal to 1, and 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. We have the value of y, that is equal to x raised to power 1 over 4. Now put it here, it will be x raised to power 1 over 4 is equal to nth root of x. Remove the radical sign, we have x raised to power 1 over n. Now we have the same basis, so powers are equal. This is the index fourth rule. 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over n. Now cross multiply to get the value of n. It will be n is equal to 4. So we have n is equal to 4. Now the next question in this row is question 3 of part D that appeared in 2020. The paper was 4 and the variant was 1. It says simplifies 27 x raised to power 9 whole power 2 over 3. Again we have to make prime factors of 27. So here we have prime factors of 27. 3 9 times, 3 3 times 9, and 3 1 time. So I can write, instead of 27, 3 raised to power 3, x raised to power 9, and whole power is 2 over 3. Again we have power, so we have to take the power of every term inside the bracket like this. 3 raised to power 3 whole power 2 over 3, and x raised to power 9 whole power 2 over 3. We can cancel them. So 3 raised to power 2 is equal to 9, and 3 1 time, 3 times 9. So 3 into 2, power of power we multiply. So this is going to multiply 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. Our answer to this question is 9x raised to power 6. Now question 11 that appeared in 2019, question paper was 1 and the variant was 1. Question says simplify t raised to power 21 divided by t raised to power 7. Again, this is a simple question. You just write to 1 time t and subtract the powers. 21 minus 7. So 21 minus 7, that is equal to, yes, tell me, 14. So t raised to power 14. The part B is, we have power of power, u raised to power 5 whole power 5. We write u and 5 into 5, that is equal to 25. So the answers to this question are t raised to power 14 and u raised to power 25. Question 19 is simplify 5m square into 2m cube. So this is again the similar question like the first one, and that was, we have to apply the multiplication rules and after that indices rule. Okay, so simplify 5m square into 2m cube. Sign into sign, that will be positive, and coefficient into coefficient, 5 into 2, that is equal to 10, and m square into m cube, we apply the index rule, m 1 time and add the powers, 2 plus 3, that is equal to 10 m raised to power 5. This is our answer, 10 m raised to power 5. Okay, we have x raised to power 8 whole power 3. So just simply multiply it. 8 3 times 24. Our answers to this question are 10 m raised to power 5 and x raised to power 24. Question 18 is simplify 81 y raised to power 16 whole power 3 over 4. Again, you have to take the prime factorization method, so we could simplify it. 81 can be written as 3 2 times and 3 7 times, 3 9 times, 3 3 times, and 3 1 time. So how many 3's we have? 4 3's. I can write, instead of 81, 3 raised to power 4, y raised to power 16, and whole power is 3 over 4. After that, take the power of every term inside the bracket. 3 raised to power 4 into 3 over 4, y raised to power 16 into 3 over 4. 4 1 time, 4 1 time. So we have 3 raised to power 3, that is equal to 27. 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 times 9 and 9 3 times 27. 4 1 time and 4 how many times? 16? 4 times. And we have to multiply the powers. 4 into 3, that is equal to 12. So 4 into 3, that makes 12. Our answer to this question is 27 y raised to power 12. The next part B is 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 4 raised to power p. Find the value of p. We have to convert this 4 into power of 2. So I can write 2 cube is equal to 4 can be written as 2 square. The power p remains the same. Now we have the power of power, we multiply 2 into p, that is equal to 2p. So bases are same. We can apply the index rule. If the bases are equal, it means their powers are also equal. So 3 is equal to 2p. And now get the value of p. 2 is multiplying, when it moves it will divide. So I can write 3 over 2 is equal to p, or you can just flip it, p is equal to 3 over 2. So answer is 3/2. Okay, our final question is question 2, that says simplify a raised to power 3 into a raised to power 6 appeared in 2019. The question paper was 4 and the variant was 3. So we just write one time base and add the powers. 3 plus 6, that makes 9. So answer to this question is a raised to power 9. The next part is 5x y square whole power 3. Again, we take power of every term inside the bracket. So 5 raised to power 3 and x raised to power 3 and y square whole raised to power 3. Now just simplify. 5 into 5 into 5, that is equal to 125, and x cube remains the same. Power of power, we multiply, just multiply them. 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. Answer to this one is 125 x cube y raised to power 6. However, this topic, that is the indices, will be continued in the next video. Okay, that's for the day. Subscribe my channel and share it to others. Like and comment the videos. Allah Hafiz.